It's Leah Rouge Fit, and we live from Temple. Back with another video. Alright, so finally found a day out the week where I can get some sun, you know, kind of oven bake this melanin. Plains be so aggy. So, as I mentioned to y'all before, I stopped eating meat some weeks ago. I can't lie, I ate 2 chicken wings like 4 days ago. But it don't matter. Still looking good, feeling good. Boom. So let's get down to it. The point of this video, enjoy the weather, and then fill y'all in on, you know, pretty much what took me out the game is what I say. I believe I have a post and I'll put it up somewhere. I believe it was 2019. Went to the gym. Typical gym day, but on this day I went to the gym, and the next day all hell broke loose. All hell broke loose. So I went to the gym on a late night, February 10th, 2019. I ended up having to go to the emergency room because I had this weird, I don't know if it was a huge pimple or something of a boil. I don't know, but it was literally a pain in my ass, right? They had to cut this thing open and drain it. I had an abscess. An abscess. I never even knew what that was before 2019. But baby, when I tell you, it was horrible. They call it a IND, incision and drainage. So I became part of this whole new family now, you know? Part of the abscess family now, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird. They gave me pain pills, antibiotics. I was taking like 2 or 3 antibiotics in one day, in addition to pain pills, because the pain was literally unbearable. It'd be better to have a child before you deal with an abscess, like, because the abscess, like, just take my whole booty. Just take it, like, you know. I don't even know if I was gonna have to have that thing amputated or what. So the booty that I'm used to, I don't got that right now, but it's on the way. It's on the way, right? Listen, I did everything these people told me to do, and this thing came right back, same spot, more intense, less than a week after this. And when I say these people had to unpack this God stuff in my skin, like, it was just crazy. I go back to the hospital. They do it again. I'm in there hollering. Forget a dog that got hit by a car and got a broken leg and got a, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I was in there hollering. They in there pushing that thing, making it come out. I can't deal with that. Ooh, y'all see that sun coming? Same process. Antibiotics, pain pills. This time around, they set me up with an Advent nurse, right? So the nurse ended up coming to the house after I've got discharged from the hospital the second time. Nurse coming to the house now to actually unpack my wound and repack it, clean it, repack it, right? And nobody can tell me this ain't weird. I gotta hold my butt cheeks like this, open, for her to work on my butt cheek. And for a melanated Wonder Woman like me, them butt cheeks ain't little. That's where most of the issue came. I couldn't walk, couldn't drive, let alone sit. Using the bathroom was hell. Oh my God, don't let me have to go number 2, because that was just a whole, I needed about 30 minutes just to get the whole job done. I mean, cleaning after and all of that. Like, just making sure stuff don't touch the wrong spot was enough for me. Like, when I tell you I started having back problems because of the type of way I had to hold stuff and make sure that one cheek ain't touching the other, it was just mayhem. I've got a cousin who's had an abscess on his jaw. I know a couple guys that's had one on the top of their butt crack. I know a person that's had one like on their thigh, inner thigh, I think. But not until I started going through mine did I figure all this out. Disclaimer, what to do and what not to do. There is no right or wrong way, because even with me doing what they told me to do, it literally came back. Nurse coming, repacking my gauze, cleaning my wound, going by the day. I got in real good with the nurse, still keep in contact to this day. I actually know her son. The universe has a wild way of working. I ain't gonna say weird, because shit goes on. Ended up meeting her son through friends I already had prior to dealing with this. So it just kind of connected me and the nurse more. She was very sweet. She definitely took care of me. Shout out to her. That went on for about 3 months, I believe. My wound, okay, I'm gonna try and describe this. This is a butt, right? This is how you would touch a butt, okay? Everybody has a butt crack, okay? So here are the cheeks. Literally at the point where those butt cheeks touch, like to spread, mine was literally on my butt cheek. So when my butt cheeks touch, that's an issue. Pain, discomfort, hell, boom. There go the picture. My wound was, I think they said like 4 inches, and 4 inches is bigger than you think. About 3.5 months to fully heal. And I say fully heal meaning I'm outside, I'm you know, enjoying time with my friends. Listen, this abscess put me in prison. I went through one of the worst mental times that I've ever been through. That abscess made me feel alone. Like it made me lonely, and I've never been a lonely person. Never really felt lonely, you know. I don't have a problem being alone, but even just asking people for rides, you know, hitting bumps, like everything was uncomfortable. It's like being a human, but your back doesn't work. And you know, the back is pretty much a central location for your whole body. So just think of it as your day-to-day, your everything. Same way you need your legs to get around, your butt is more of that situation than we think, right? The situation definitely taught me patience. On top of patience, it made me, it definitely humbled me. Not to say I wasn't already a humble being, just it humbled me in a manner for self. You know, everybody deals with stuff. You know, everything happens for a reason. Like I said in the previous video, I actually learned, you know, my thing with this videography, photography, graphic design stuff. See, what a lot of people don't know though is I got certified in graphic design like years ago, like before I even started getting the idea of what I wanted to do with my life, social media marketing. And I even got my certification for Master of Marijuana. So like it's just a lot of things where I've been foreseeing like destiny for myself, to where I know what type of things I want to be around and be in tune with. So that was fun. I met some dope people as well. Yeah, you know, I think most things are about building networks, you know, having resources for the future, and just being genuine and loving the time. So, but yeah, got the abscess healed. You know, I was out and about. I actually had to leave my job where I was working, which was a call center where I had to sit down. So sitting was an issue, driving was an issue, walking was an issue, going to the restroom was an issue. It just became too much. We're all grown. We're in 2022 at this point. 9 to 5, you know, they don't really care about what you got going on personally. They only care about the business. So with me going through something life changing like that, and they had no room to maneuver, you know, or even work with me, you know, I just had to cut ties, let bygones be bygones. I'm a very optimistic person, and my faith runs very strong. I'm headstrong, so you know, it takes a lot to bring me down. You gotta hit me with something that's gonna put me down. But that's the same type of energy I'm bringing to the gym, you feel me? So, like I said before, I'm just excited to get back to it, bring y'all more content, tips, you know, diet tricks. But yeah, I healed up, and that abscess between the year of 2019, the ending of that, and 2021, that abscess came back 8 or 9 times. It did kind of build up this fear in me. I was like, oh, I don't want to go back to the gym and then this is happening every time, you know. I started going to the gym with gauze in between my butt cheeks, or I tape like some bandage or something over the spot which likes to form. But just because, like, I love what I do, so if it's something that, I don't know, it's weird because I've always been an athlete, always played sports, always been outdoors, always been up and at 'em, you know. So for like 2019 to get here, and then my body started doing this weird something else, and then I was vegetarian at the time, so that's why it kind of threw me for a loop. I had no idea what was really going on. But yeah, life of an abscess, that shit sucks, excuse my French. Yeah, it came back quite a few times. Like, I was in a state of misery at this point. Like, it was ridiculous. Can't lie, I did have a great support system around in regards to what I was dealing with. My everyday, day to day, my life was not the same when I started dealing with the abscess. It was nothing close to normal. It was unimaginable, to say the least. I think there was a point in time where I believed that I was getting better, and I even started, I continued working on like merchandise. I was starting to get into, you know, just having some gear when I'm working out, a person know who I am before they even have to ask what I'm about, type of thing. A couple months after, I posted, you know, some gear. But then even after that, you know, I had high hopes. Even during this time, even when I was going through this, I still felt like I was going to get back to it, even though I didn't know when. I got a logo made. Like I said, I started working on merchandise, even if it was just like prototypes. I was just ready to start building my brand. One thing I can commend myself on, pat myself on the back about, is anything I do start up, I do tend to know how to keep it going. It's just in me to keep it going, if that makes sense. Abscess, back to back to back for like 2 years. After that, I got into videography and photography. So I started shooting people, doing different videos. If you guys want to check some of that work out, you can go check out the YouTube, Pretty Thug. That's the YouTube channel name, Pretty Thug. What else? Bringing back them booty blasters, the body blaster. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share to your favorite homegirl, your auntie, your daddy out of town, and your little cousins. Rouge fit. Can't wait. Alright, we're gonna catch y'all on the next one though. Rouge.